Greetings to you. I am Elijah Muhammad, the preacher of freedom, justice, and equality. To my poor people, the so-called American Negro in North America, today we want every ear to listen to what is said on this recording that is designed for this broadcast today throughout America. And I hope that every one of my poor black brothers and sisters in America is listening to what we have to say here on this hour. And I hope that you will never forget it. I am in this broadcast asking you to open your ears and to your eyes to the truth and to the future for yourself and for your children and my children. We must have a clear knowledge of what is going on and what will continue to go on. We must have a clear knowledge of where we stand and where we will stand tomorrow. And I only ask you to listen clearly to what I have to say today. And remember it throughout your lives. And remember that I am your brother and your friend. And I am your brother and friend that have been risen up among you by God Almighty to teach you the truth and warn you against other than the truth and people who are designing not a future happiness for yourself, but a future death for yourselves. And I'm warning you against such people. And I hope that you will understand what I'm saying, and I hope that you will unite with me. I'm also asking you to use a good judgment. Unite with me and let us make a stand for ourselves and a stand for our children and our children forever with God on our side. And not to make the foolish mistake that we has made in the past. The brutality, police brutality against these so-called American Negro throughout America, from Gulf to border and from coast to coast, in every city and town and village in America and on the highways of America, we meet with this same enemy. A free voice, a free enemy to go about over the country wherever he may find a Negro to try to provoke him in order to pour upon him beatings and death. I say to you, my beloved people of whom I'm really speaking to make up your mind, judge for yourself whether or not that you would like to take care of your own self, unite on your own kind. And I say to you, 100% American, so-called American Negro, the lost and found members of your great nation, the black nation, the original people of the earth, then unite with God and myself. And by all means, you will be able. I say you will be able to take care of yourself in this time of trouble and walk on the right path. It is not a time that you think that is rosy and is now a salvation coming to you for the future in America. It is not that. It is a time of trouble. It is a time of the doom of the world that you and I has known. This is the kind of time that you and me are living in. It is a time of the going out of that which has been known and the coming in of that which you has not known heretofore. I say, open your ears to the brutality brutality of the America's police force. And Los Angeles, you see the brute force there at full force, having no regards for no such thing as justice of even their own law. They are a force that is absolutely free to do the work of a human, absolutely beast, and not a peace officer anymore. They are not looking for peace. They are the troublemakers themselves. This is the thing that you want to understand. This is the thing that have caused all of the trouble in LA, Los Angeles, California, here last week and this week. This is the thing. It is not the poor black people out there in Los Angeles that is causing this trouble. It is that bloodthirsty white policemen who want to destroy the black man's blood out there in the sands of Los Angeles streets and elsewhere that he can find it. It is a mad force of the white man throughout America that desires not only to kill and destroy Muslims, but a desire to destroy all black people throughout America, regardless to whether you are on their side or not. Just so long as you are black Negro, as you call, they would like to show you how much they hate you today. Hatred and anger has come upon these people. They are mad, and their only cry and hope now is to get rid of the Negro through every means that they possibly can, even to taking the so-called American Negro and trying to show him under a false pretense that they want to be his friend in order to make the Negro fall into their false show of friendship, to get rid of him. Get rid of him soothly through a pill. Stop his increase for the future to come. Stop him with integration. Intermarry with us so that we can swallow you up like that. And if not, outright kill you. Try and provoke him so that we can have an excuse to kill him. This is going on throughout America at this very minute that I'm speaking. I want you, my beloved people, who are my brother, and I'm your brother, who have come through all of the white man's evil, brute forces against us from the time we were born on this soul up until this hour. Don't tell me, you poor, foolish Uncle Toms, white man's brute lickers, that you can get along with these people in peace. Your grandparents who were Uncle Toms in slavery, they didn't even do so. There you are, a modern Tom today, going around speaking to your people to try to get them to see as you see, like a fool, to try and make love and become the brothers and the friends of white people, while that they are on you, stamping you under their feet, beating you down in the streets, hauling you into their prison houses all over the country, and outright shooting you for nothing. These are the type of people that we have in our midst. The Uncle Toms are great lovers to destroy their own blood and their nation's blood into the blood of our 400-year-old enemies. These are the type of people that today refuses to come and sit down and even try and unite and establish a concrete leadership for the poor black man out there in the mud, suffering under every evil condition that the white people can think of to pour upon him. This is the kind of poor leadership. I'm quite sure that the white people say that the Negro don't have a leadership. I declare to you, I'm your leader, if you will accept me. I declare to you that I will stand up until death take me away if it pleases Allah. God has made me your leader. God is my guide and God is my protection, who came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad, to whom praises is due forever, who have the power to protect you and me and deliver us from the hand of this open enemy, as the Holy Quran teaches us. It has come to the point where we must decide one way or another. Hearing all of the schoolings that we have gotten of the white slave masters' children of our parents, it does no good. He have no respect for his own education. He have no respect for his free slave, who have shown in every respect and walk of life that he was the most loyal slave that any people ever had on the face of the earth, who wanted to give up his life for the life of his master. This is what is going on in Americas among the black man today, and has been going on among him throughout the ages. That this particular poor black man loves his master, has shown love for him, and has tried to get along with him in peace. But the slave master's children don't want no peace. Not only from him, not even from the world. They want their own kind of condition peace. They want their own way of life. And they want to deceive the poor black man. Not only here in America, but everywhere on the planet Earth. This is a people that we just cannot trust anymore. They are openly showing to us that they are our enemies. For 35 years now, my followers and myself have tried our utmost to get along with the white man in America and teach the religion of peace and be the example of peace. We have never laid hold on weapons to carry, to try to defend ourselves against attack. We never have tried since the very first time that we met with God, and He asked us to design. He asked us to not to carry weapons, not even so much as a penknife. This I have lived, and many of my followers, and most of them that I ever heard or know of, have lived up and obeyed it to the very letter and spirit. We carries nothing of the kind that you could consider calling a weapon. We carry on the truth, and it is this truth that Americans now hate and hope to destroy, and hope to destroy we, the truth bearers that is in her midst. This is what she hates, and call it destruction, call it a hate teachings. It is nothing but the truth of the white race that we are preaching. They are made manifest by God Himself, according to the Bible, that He would make them manifest in the last days. He has been made manifest. And this manifestation of them on self have now angered them to the extent that they hopes now to destroy the Negro in America, and especially the Muslim. We have walked the earth in humbleness for 35 years. We have obeyed their law. We have never made any attack of aggressions upon no white man. This is true. We have tried with our utmost to treat white people right and not do anything to them that we would not have done unto ourselves. In Phoenix last year, I had a meeting, at least the officials of California wanted to come over and talk with me and see what I had in mind in case if Malcolm's aggressive talk would lead into a revolution, would I take part on Malcolm's side? I told them no. I would not take part on a hypocrite side. Malcolm was a hypocrite. No Muslim, not to think of a leader, would accept a hypocrite to defend, or even to join on his side. We don't do that. We are not that type of people to accept hypocrites for our friends. This thing was well told there last year, and in my own house in Phoenix. And that they wanted to know. They wanted to go through my house and search it to see whether or not I had arms in it. I opened my doors and room, basement, told them to go ahead and look in this house and see if you find anything. They claimed that they had heard that there was a catcher in my house, that of arms, and they wanted to go through to see whether or not this was true. I think it was something they had in mind themselves, and not that they actually heard nothing of the kind. But however, I live up to the word of God that I will not carry no weapon. He is sufficient for my defense. Now, we have come to the very limit in patience. We have come to the limit in endurance with the people that is bent upon our destruction. Destroy us, and whatever we goes for of the truth and righteousness. You can't be righteous in America. You cannot even live at peace with the white man of America. There is no peace in his very nature. He is a troublemaker. He is a warrior. He is a bloodshedder from the very beginning, as Jesus teaches you and me in the Bible in John the 8th and 44. He's not one to be taken as a peaceful person. He only deceives you under this kind of talk. For 35 years, I repeat, we have tried to live in peace here with these people. And today, we are far off as we was when we started. Sitting, trying to be neutral, or trying to be ourselves as we preach. Righteous Muslims we are. Cannot be enjoyed by every troublemaker lurking around to provoke some kind of act against us, to make us feel that we should defend ourselves, so that he can get a chance to mow you down whether you have anything like weapons or not. Only wants any excuse to come with loaded weapons upon his body so heavy that he can hardly get around himself, to kill the intellect people without any weapons whatsoever. Then he got over such act as being a brave act to defend himself and his kind against that poor so-called Negro standing out there laying in the sand bleeding from his weapons, because that he had nothing. If he had been well armed with the same type of weapon, it would not have been the same. But he had no weapon. He's not the manufacturer of weapons. He can't buy equal weapons. Now, here is a big show. 5 or 6 well-armed police officers or National Guards standing around a poor one unarmed Negro lying on the ground, writhing in the pains of his wounds inflicted upon him by the well-armed police and National Guards that has been inflicted upon him for no other reason than that they hate the very looks of a black Negro. They are mad. That time has come, as it is written, this people are mad. They are very angry. Because it is the time that the Negro should stand up, as it is given in the Revelation, that it is time of the dead that they should be judged justly and righteous. But he knows these times. The American white man knows the time is right that you and me should come to the knowledge of the truth. And he hopes to destroy us, as the 12th chapter of the Revelation also gives. As soon as you come to that knowledge, he hopes to destroy you. And those words used there, as soon as the babe is born, he stands ready to destroy. You must remember, my beloved black brothers and sisters, this is only referring to you and me. As soon as you are born into the knowledge of the truth, he hopes to deceive you so that you will not accept the truth. Hopes to deceive you so that you will not take away to your own salvation, but to follow him to your doom. I say, I'm warning you in the name of Allah to be very careful. Be very careful of turning us down. We are your friends. I am your friend. I have been born and I have been made the divine leader for you. Accept me and live. Reject my leadership and die. I'm not afraid. Whether I live or die, is it up to Allah? Whether I live or die, I trust in him. My hopes is stayed in him. And if he wants to sacrifice my life here in this evil, bloody world, it's up to him. I will yet say that all praises is due to him, the Lord of the worlds. I want you to know that this act of going out, attacking our mosque in Italy was not the first time. In 1962, the police department, under the guidance of that evil Parker and the mayor of the city of LA, sent an army of police against our mosque to shoot it up and to kill Negroes who claimed who thought they was Muslim. They came upon us like swarms of wild beasts from the jungle and ran in our mosque, shooting down every unarmed Muslim that they met with, killing them, wounding them for life. Some of them today is paralyzed forever, and rolling himself up and down LA streets in a rolling chair and in a automobile that I bought for him, that just fits his condition. Yeah, is this sign of what actually that the Los Angeles Police Department wanted to do for us, and what they followed up with after we had come through here this week, come through the worst and the greatest part of the attack out there on the other darker people of ours, brothers and sisters. We stood neutral and taking no part in either way. But they was not satisfied with our peaceful stand, and I knew that this was only a trial for them, to show my own people that they cares nothing about you humbling yourself to them or trying to be neutral and not to make no attack either way. This was a good example for you to see that these brute forces cares nothing about you being neutral, cares nothing about you trying to be humble in their midst, cares nothing about you being innocent. He don't care nothing about the innocent no more than he cares for the guilty. His only evil intention is to get rid of the Negro in any way that he possibly can, and especially he would like